Hi, this is Stuart Shumway. This video clip explains how to have your students develop graphing skills on systems of linear inequalities using sascurriculumpathways.com. Mainly it's just one of the applications that I can show you on sascurriculumpathways.com of what's available, how powerful these tools are. So sascurriculumpathways.com, mathematics, algebra, down a couple pages, we have graphing systems of linear inequalities. There are Java alerts, but I'm going to continue with the current version of Java, and it looks like it's going to work if I select run this time. It says everything's not correct, but it's working. So on the practice tab, they get immediate feedback on graphing. I'll go to the intercept, and I'll go at that slope to get another point. And then I will connect those 2 points with a solid line and shade below. Then I will select line 2, and I'll go to the y-intercept there, and down 1 over 1, connect that with a solid line also, and shade above. At this point I can check to see if I've done that part correctly. All these green check marks tell me every step is correct. Step 3 says, does the system have infinitely many solutions? Since there is a region where both are shaded, the answer to that is yes. But are these points in that solution set? Well, -3, 1 is right on the intersection, and since they are solid lines, yes. -5, 4, only one of those. It solves only one of those inequalities. It satisfies only one of those inequalities. 7, 9 is within that region. So now I can check my answers on that. So you get immediate feedback. You can go through different problems on that until they feel comfortable with it, and then they go to the quiz. And it says open your answer page, so you say OK, and I will open my answer page. And I will allow this to run. I'll put in my name, and I can either email it or print it. My students have even figured out how to save it, some of them, but I haven't shown them how to do that. sascurriculumpathways.com will be adding individual student accounts as an option, so saving will be automatic at that point. You won't have to worry about where it's saved. It will be saved in their own account. Okay, so now if I have an answer page opened. It's in the background right now. I'm going to graph the first inequality and connect that with a solid line, shade above, second line, second inequality, y-intercept. I'm going to click and slide a little bit, up 7 over 2, and connected with a solid line. I'll be shading less than. So I can't, you may notice that I'm not able to check at this point if it's correct, so I have to continue marching on. I'm going to answer these questions the best I can. -4, -6. That appears to be right where those lines intersect. Since they're solid, yes. -4, -2. Only one of them is shaded. 6, 3. Only one of them is shaded, so no for the system. And then I'm going to say, well, I'm done with that problem. Are you sure It's going to give me a hint saying everything's not on the graph, but it will still check it when I go to my answer page. So I'm going to go to my answer page and update. So it's going to ask me if I really want to run this. I'm going to say, yeah, let's go ahead and run it, update it, and then I have it checking to see if I got that correct. Yes, it is correct, and it tells you which pieces are correct or incorrect. So it gives you feedback on each piece of what you've done. Then when they have completed what you've asked them to do, they can, if they get it incorrect, they can go back to that problem and get it correct. All I require is that they have the number that I asked for correct. Doesn't matter how many attempts it takes them. And then they can email it to me or they can print it. Either way you want to do that. Anyways, that's just one of the examples of the powerful feedback tools that SAS Curriculum Pathways has available.